Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another episode of your Nashville Predators franchise mode. Here we are, start of the 2026 off season. We had season, not off season. We had a crazy off season. We really did. But I think the roster's looking solid, and it sounds weird, but we're starting to see what I would like to call the light at the end of the tunnel when we talk about contracts, right? So let's take a look at these, right? So if we look at our big money guys, we have Clark, we have Lambert. They're locked down long term, really long term, 8 years for each one. Okay, and then we have, we'll sort by this year. Then we have our next tier of guys, Lucic, Jake Sanderson, Savoie, Cooley, some core guys, but guys who aren't going to be here for the full 8, at least not yet. And then we have this big, I went too far. Sorry, it's this one. The 2028-2029 offseason, we're going to have Tomasino, who's going to be an RFA, who needs a new deal. Nybeck, who's going to be an RFA, who needs a new deal. Voulet's going to need a new deal. Roman Josi is going to be $9.5 million coming off the books, which will be huge, you know. Because in all reality, he probably could come back for maybe 6. Forsberg, 7 mil is probably going to come off the books for maybe, I don't know, somewhere in the 5 range. Fabro at 5.75, that's probably what he's going to get again. So I can't really say anything about him. Texier is unfortunately going to be going to be expiring as well. But the big things as well is these two, Casey and Wall. I'd really like to re-sign Casey, and the reason being is he's performed for us, and on top of that, he matches much better than that of Wall. Wall obviously works great for the bottom line, but not any higher. And I think that, being able to trade Wall potentially this offseason for a defenseman is going to have to be something that we look at. It's going to have to be, because that rookie deal would be able to push us past this. It'll be able to push us into that next window, past the time period where we're going to get that money back from those guys. So where was I going to go? Yeah. So the next thing we need to take a look at is there a guy that could be that dude for us? Ironically enough, there is. Jaden Fletcher. Okay, obviously we have to scout him. Okay, we don't know anything about him, but Jaden Fletcher looks like he's probably going to be an offensive defenseman, if I had to guess, because offensive defensemen are typically smaller. So he's someone that I definitely want to take a look at. I'm also very interested in Will Bell. I just like the name. I don't really have anything else. Let's see. Did we get anybody that's like really good potential wise? Yeah, no. So those are the guys we are going to take a look at, but let's be real with ourselves. This team is elite. There is no other way around it. This team is incredible. All right, the offensive core, it's solid. The forward core is really solid. The bottom 6 isn't elite necessarily. They have solid chemistry, but they're not incredible. The top 6 though, 10 out of 10 should definitely be able to carry us. And this defensive core, 11 out of 10. 11 out of 10. All right, we got Sanderson and Fabro who are able to put together a +3 for that top line. Casey and Josi are able to put up +2 for the second line. And Robertson and Wall are able to make it a +2 on the bottom line, as well as just being way too good for it. We also have Moroza, who's going to have to be traded after this year because I am not willing to pay him. How long does Askarov have as well? So Askarov has 2 years, so he's in that window as well of guys who are going to need a new deal. The Josi Forsberg window. We'll call it the reset window, if you will. But yeah, so this is a big year. This is a really big year. We're not going to be as good next year, I don't believe. So with that in mind, we got to start off hot. What did I want to do? You know what? First, we're going to check the captains. I do want to show you guys this because I think it needs to be updated a bit. I do. Why am I blanking on this? Right here, captains and jerseys. So, I know we talked about it, right? Lucic does not deserve it. That is incorrect. It's going to instead be Brad Lambert, Forsberg, Josi, and Lambert. When Forsberg goes, I'm going to likely give it to Cooley, okay, or Clark, sorry. He's someone who is way up there in my mind. Savoie and Lucic are also competing for it. Even Tomasino, honestly. Tomasino might be the favorite now I'm thinking about this. And for defenders, the obvious candidate is probably Fabro, but Sanderson is also right there, as well as Casey, for how long he stays. The AHL, I think we already covered this, but we'll give you all a sneak peek at their lines too, if it'll load. Come on. Yeah, so solid chemistry. It's not the exact same as it was, unfortunately, but it's like I said, it's solid. Defensively, not too great down here, but again, it's doable for sure. In goal, they have Ingram and Parsons. So when I'm looking at this team, I definitely want them to have good leadership. That is important to me. That is very important to me. So, hang on, if we could get the captains, thank you. I'm sorry, guys. This thing just irritates me sometimes. I think Merkley deserves an A. He's been here. Well, no, we're gonna give it to Domi. Domi's been here and he's taken less for a long time. Carlson is honestly someone that I want to slap an A on. And as for the what do you call it? The captain, I think that Oliver deserves it. He's going to be that leader that they need, that tough guy that's out here to protect the kids that we're growing. So with all that in mind, let's get into the season. Let's get this thing going. All right, it's currently 1:45 in the morning. I've got class in a few hours, so you know what? We got to get going. All right. I don't know why. Hang on. Why are we looking at the Admirals? My bad about that, guys. But all right. Sum up to the first here. Martin's. No, I'm not trading right now. When I trade, it will be on my terms. Okay. Okay, I'm liking this. Getting a good feeling. Over to shootout loss. Oh, man, that hurts. I'm starting to think SOL might mean something a little bit different than it does in this game. But, oh, and we start off with a loss. Come on. To the Pittsburgh Penguins? No, don't do this. Don't be bad, please. Yeah, because that's a great pep talk. I mean, it was good enough to get us a win. So, say what you want, but we'll take it. Carolina, it's a good team. Okay, we get a win. Had a rough first week, but you know what? It's looking solid. We're turning it around. It's good. We do lose to the Panthers. Just don't lose back to back, please. We do. Shootout win over the Flyers. Come on, be consistent. A 9-2 loss. Good lord. Are you 500? Really? 500. The Blackhawks are awful. Why is it that close? Colorado? Okay, we do beat Colorado. That's good. Maybe we're going to be able to get on a hot streak now. That'd be nice. Get on a hot streak. Come on. There we go. Beating Pittsburgh. Showing them that was a fluke to start the year off. All right, keep it going. Keep it going. Happy to see it now. I don't want to slow down and, interrupt them is the main thing here. Oh, 14-7. Dang it. Okay. We'll stop right here. And we are able to beat both the Blackhawks and the Wild. Okay, let's take a look at the points. Let's see what all's going down. Who's doing what for us? Brad Lambert looking good. 32 points. It's an overtime loss versus. Okay, that's fine. 31, 31, 30. So we're second in the league to the only other team to the team in our division, which is very, 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 very frustrating. Just to be top in our division is, I guess, just impossible. Clark, though, looking solid, having 14 goals. I'm really happy with that. 23 points out of Tomasino, 19 out of Savoie, only 18 out of Lucic, but he does have 11 goals, so I'm not really upset, I guess. Yeah, we'll go with that. 12 goals out of Logan Cooley. I don't know where where is your shooting gone or came from, I guess. Nybeck and Texier looking solid. Yeah, that's about the best I could say. Yeah, so we've been getting absolutely atrocious goaltending, and it's been split. and Moroza has looked a lot better. That is extremely disappointing. Extremely disappointing. Um, you know, let's see if we can do anything to boost this second line here. I'm wondering. I don't really want to do that, but actually, you know what? We'll try this. We'll try this. Move Lucic down. We'll see what we can do with Tomasino on the top line. All right, we'll give him a month to work. You know what? Let me get Tomasino and Lucic's point totals. Let me mark those down real quick. Tomasino is 9, 14, and 20, or 9 and 14 for 23. Lucic is 11 and 7 for 18. Okay, cool. Now I'll be able to compare how they did, how everything's looking around them. That's the other big thing. If we see a huge drop off in someone's production, we know. We know why. All right, let's get going. Come on. There we go. All right, December. Let's see. How do we do? Anaheim. Right way to start it. Nope. I don't want to trade right now, guys. Arizona, for some reason, just has our number. Like, I don't know what it... I think that's like the fourth... No, probably the third loss they've given us. Oh, come on. Don't do this. Don't go on your streak of poor form. God, dude, can we please just... Can we not? Thank you for finally snapping it against the Sharks. Dude, I swear to God. What does it take to build a consistently good team? Like, realistically, what does it take? Because I'm getting to the point where I'm just about over it. So in this month, with the lines changed, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losses, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins, 6 wins. Not great results, to say the least. Yeah, not great results. Not making me feel good. 0 out of 10. I do not recommend. Clark is going off, which is great. Yeah, Lambert's right behind him too. Lucic, 18 goals now. So hang on, let's update the stats here. Tomasino had 5 more goals, so he had 14 goals. Then he had 22, so he had 8 more assists for 13 more points. Fair, dude. In 11 games? Yeah, 11 games. Lucic had 7 goals, 2 assists for 9 points. That's even pretty solid production for 11 games. You're almost point per game as a second liner. I think we might roll with this, honestly, because it also looks to be getting the best out of Clark and Lambert. So you know what, we're gonna roll with it. All right, there's a lot of shots on that first line that have to be taken, and it looks like now it's kind of just decided that Clark's gonna take them. So we'll go just a little bit further. We'll go another month. February here. All right, big back-to-back or home and home there with Winnipeg. That's huge. We're gonna have to figure that out. Shootout loss. Okay, just bounce back now. Thank you. Was really worried that we would snowball. Okay, and the Avalanche. That's good. We got to make up ground. If you're gonna lose a game, make it this one. Okay, that's fine. Now we got to bounce back. We need some dubs. Oh, we split. God, I really don't like that. I just want to take dubs, you know. An L there, 2 L's. Come on, come on. Finish this out. Finish this out properly. 7-1 L, bro. What's a man got to do to get dubs? Come on, put us at 30 wins here. Put us at 30. Do it. And we can't. Yep, no, we choked both games. Cool. Perfect. Perfect. God. The amount of frustration that I have with this game sometimes. But thankfully, we're still in a wild card spot. We have a bit to go to figure out, you know. We're kind of past the point. Okay, that is a franchise sniper. Who, let me just check this real quick. Who may or may not fit the top line extremely well. Okay, that's going to be something we're going to have to address. Something we're going to have to look at for sure. Pinch shoot. I mean, I'm not against trading up to get Isaiah Ott and Jaden Fletcher. What about Bell? What is Will Bell? What does he got for us? Balance, shoot, balance behind the net. Honestly, he's pretty solid for the second line. He'd be almost perfect for the second line, which would be nice, you know, especially considering that he does have ankle breaker. So I think that we're going to have to move into the top 5 probably multiple times in this upcoming draft, with Isaiah Ott being there, Jaden Fletcher, and Will Bell, all who look like players that we want to grab. To say the least, we want to grab them. Balance, shoot, energy, block behind. Yeah, he doesn't fit ideally. Clint Chen doesn't. He is NHL ready, but I don't necessarily think that he's going to be someone that we want to go after and target right away. Let's sort by potential here. Let's see. Do we have anybody that's like a steal that we just know? Not really. Silverthorne is likely one. Lackey's likely one. Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? We're at 18 minutes. I think we're gonna call this one an episode. So if you guys have enjoyed this one, please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the fun YouTube stuff, and I will see you guys tomorrow in the next one. I'm gonna make sure that I save this so that you all see. Come on. Game was saved successfully. There we go. All right. But like I said, if you guys enjoyed it, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace out and goodbye.